Hello, good day, my SC viewers. This is Satellite Media. Mr. Chinedu Michael, let us quickly look at the news making around. The information I have is that Donald Trump inauguration is coming up on the 20th of this month, and that Biafra Republic government in exile have been invited for that inauguration. And before now, we heard a news that a state in America already endorsed Biafra. And this is happening at the same time a foreign affairs minister of Russia is asking UN and countries of the world to formally endorse and recognize self-determination. I know you know all these things well, but let us get your in-depth analysis on it.
Yeah, I'm sure you are able to have this facts clearly. You know, not everybody will have this facts clearly. Not everybody will see it from that angle. But unfortunately, you know, Nigeria, because of their level of blindness, you know, they are not able to understand the level, the impact Biafran agitation has been able to be made, you know, around the world. As I'm talking to you now, right there in the Oval Office, is the Biafran Charter. Among all the list of things that Donald Trump is going to attend to pray to his inaugural speech, Biafra flag is already being it's already flying in the Oval Office. Biafran Charter is already on the table. That's why they told you that there's a reason why Donald Trump did not remove the speaker of United States of America, Mike Johnson. There's a reason why the likes of Robin, Chizzy Willis, and so many of them who are pro IPOB are already, you know, making sure that Donald Trump is not being taken away from the issue that has to do with the Biafran restoration. Because that's what we need. The Yorubas are tired of Nigeria. The Hausas are running for safety. The Muslims also are escaping. So where are these people heading to if there's going to be crisis? It's the Biafran land that will form that shield of defense. There's no two ways about it. And the American government knows it. The British government knows it. The French government knows it. So it will be something of a pride for United States of America and for Donald Trump to majestically allow United Nations to pronounce officially recognition of Donald Trump will do it himself.
Mr. Chinedu Michael, I understand that America have overriding influence and power over UN General Assemblies and voting. Should US under Donald Trump push for it? Maybe there's a draft and UN General Assembly vote against it. Do you think Trump will veto it in favor of Biafra?
Bro, anything that has to do with Biafra is 100% Trump. In United States of America, like you rightly said, some states have issued recognition, you know, of that's what we need now. Recognition. We are not talking about restoration of Biafra. We are saying that the world should. I remember that in the world system globally now, you know, any day you see America come out or Israel come out and say United Nations have made a statement and we are in support, all the whole allies of these nations will align with the Biafran recognition. That's how it was automatically. But we are not relenting. We have powerful international lobbies who are moving from one country to other, seeking solidarity of Biafran recognition. So in that inaugural speech that will take place on the 20th of January this month, as I'm talking to you now, people are already flooding Washington. Biafrans all over the world are already flooding Washington in preparation of what is to come. And what is that is to come? Don't be surprised that Donald Trump will know, might decide to take the bull by the horn when he is about to address the world in his first inaugural speech as the 47th president of the United States of America.
Well, specifically speaking, what is the significance of that invitation for Biafra restoration?
Very significant. When you talk about regional and continental security and bilateral relationship, you know, Biafra is going to play a very big role in trying to stabilize the African continent, stabilize Africa against terrorism. And Americans will not want a situation whereby West Africa or Africa will be automatically overrun by terrorists.
If I may bring this angle, Mr. Chinedu Michael, you understand that the Igbos are the most traveled in the whole world. Do you think this their is it competitive advantage of being everywhere in the world is a plus to this Biafra struggle?
It's a big plus. No matter how you look at it, just like what Israel is enjoying today, you cannot tell me that 15 or 20 million Israelis today in that location are all the Jews all over the world. No. What they needed is just a place to call their home. Why, they remain. The excess of this is that, it will expose Igbos to expertise. It will expose Igbos to international relations. It will expose Igbos to international armory, innovations, top military innovations and all that. So, by the time they're able to get all this expertise and come back home, I promise you, technologically, politically, and otherwise, the Biafran government, nation or country is going to be the pride of the black man in Africa. And that was why they have started saying that it is the first black Jewish nation in Africa. God bless you. It is the first Jewish black nation in Africa.
Okay, now let us bring this angle because we understand that the Jew have always seen the Igbos as their brother, because we saw a video that made around the other time where some Jew were chronicling how the Israel helped Biafra during the war. So in all this, do you think Israel will still be in the forefront to actualize Biafra?
I think Haniya, when I talked about it, Haniya served Benjamin Netanyahu for years, and he's still serving Israeli government up to today. And as close as Haniya was to Benjamin Netanyahu, he still gets Biafran brief up to this moment. So aligning with Israel is not a story. I can tell you most Knesset and Likud members knew that there is need for Biafran restoration presently now under Benjamin Netanyahu government. So the relationship they want to get there is that the Igbo people over the years have built an image for themselves globally. They know where you will go that people are not happy to align themselves with the Igbo people. In Israel, the Jewish nation, as I'm talking to you today, if you go there, you will see Igbo military in IDF. You see Igbo women in IDF. You see Igbo community enjoying deep relationship with Israeli government till today. Because I cannot lie to you, I've seen videos where members of the Knesset and the court party address IPOB members in Jerusalem, telling them that the reality of Biafra has come and they should continue to push it. Look at what happened in Finland. The guy that introduced Simon Epa to the political system in Finland is a Jewish man.
And that is not a coincidence because they are brothers. You don't think so?
Because we are the third generation. God, you don't know what is God? God, go and look at this now. It has already been chronicles. I don't want to tell you the secret that is in Anambra State now, in Uri. Uri. We have Uri, we have Uri. There's Uri, there's Uri. In Uri, there is something that makes them Jews. Dear Pastor, is where I have been when Emmanuel Amunike buried his dad. He was trained he was trained up in Anambra State, but from Imo State. Emmanuel Amunike was a top striker in Super Eagles during his playing days. I was there. When you get in Ri, you will see more than 1 million symbols of Jewish nation both their clothes, the sign of David.
And archaeological wise, they say so many things have actually.
No, because when you go there, they will tell you who they are. You see it written all over them. In their entrance to their door, you see the map of the Zionist sign everywhere. In all the whole communities, in all the whole kindred. And I ask this question, but this is Israeli logo now. They said that is who they are. That it has been there from generation to generation.
Maybe we need to do an investigative journalism and go there.
Pastor, I am not telling you cock and bull story. I am telling you something. If you go there tomorrow, you see it with your eye, with yourself. That the Jewish blood. When they tell you that the ancient Hebrews are blacks, what do you think? The ancient Hebrews are blacks. What do you think? We are the one. And there is proof. Both in what we do, there's a synergy that is what we are. Because an Igbo man, before an Igbo man opens his shop, he calls his chi. Before an Igbo man does anything, he calls his chi. It is there in our naming, the way we name our children. Everything is cheap, telling you that we are attached to the God of heaven and earth himself before man. That is the source of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when you look at how Nnamdi Kanu operates, well, I've never seen an international agitator that goes down on his knees and pray. I've never seen, but Nnamdi Kanu does it. To telling you that he recognizes his source, he knows who he is. When the lawyer said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm a Jew." So what does that tell you? They know, and a lot of people are already saying it, that it's possible that the Igbo people are the real Jews. But we're not going to that angle for now. But what we're saying is that, you know, when you see an IPOB rally, you see an American flag and you see an Israeli flag. What does that tell you? You cannot see British flag there.
It tells you that they have something in common.
It tells you that that's the direction we are going. When you see an Odua man, a Yoruba man with Odua flag, he identifies with who he is. When you go to the north, you see their own flag, it identifies with who they are. So we cannot be seen to be outside our own source. And you know our own source, the God Chukwokike Abiyama. What is it? God of Abraham is Chukwokike Abiyama.
God of creation. We must say thank you, Mr. Achille Michael. And Ben, let us look at this news making the round. In a surprise move, Biafra government in exile have been invited to inauguration of Trump that is taking place, I think, 20th of this month. How does it come to you? And let me get your immediate reaction.
Yes, as you can see me rejoicing, you know, happy, you know, and I'm asking a question. See, there's Musa here that. How do you hear? Bianco Juku, do you hear that? All of you in Nigeria, say Nigeria hear that. Say they invite you to Nubu. Hey, I am happy. That is the new development. And that is just the beginning of the winning side of the Biafra. You know, when I told you that this issue of Biafra is a spiritual thing, I told you people, you thought I'm joking. I said it last year that it was a spiritual. Like it has gone beyond Nigeria, it has gone beyond physical. It's gone beyond what Nigeria can handle.
Is that why you are dancing?
As you can see, why not? Sugar
there is one popular song you used to sing.
Me?
In Igbo language.
Ihe tinyere gị bago n'ọnụ, ekwensa ga-emetụ ya aka. Ihe tinyere gị bago n'ọnụ, onye ira ga-emetụ ya aka. Iji ya ọbame, ewere ewo Biafra anyị gị. Igbo na-eche ndụ, onye nne-eme ọnụ, ewere ewo Biafra anyị gị n'aka. N'ihi na ihe tinyere gị bago n'ọnụ, ekwensa. Biafra is in the hand of God. And the Lord God Almighty has signed and endorsed Biafra. and is waiting for the appointed time, and that time has come. You understand? They believe by kidnapping Master Nnamdi Kanu will quench Biafra. They believe by tagging Simon Ekpan will make Biafra not to come. And as Biafra, Simon Ekpan have been restricted from the social media, Master Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, detained unlawfully and unjustly in DSS. Now, are you getting it? Now, today, you can see the 47th U.S. president that is coming to be inaugurated has given Biafra an official invitation. That is international world.
If I may ask, what does it mean for this restoration of Biafra? Do you see Trump endorsing Biafra?
Trump, hello, you don't need a prophet to prophesy this one again, because it's already happening. By the invitation, the symbol of this invitation is already indicating on air everywhere that Trump has already endorsed Biafra. You don't need a prophet, you don't need prayer, because the prayer that you have prayed is what is answering now. We have prayed the prayer, now the result is coming through Donald Trump by the invitation of the Biafrans to be present and to witness. Do you think that that day there will be no speech? Or do you think that that very day, that as they are going, we, the Biafrans in the diaspora, that will be present that day, you know, they have given us the recognition, and we will not go there and dress like in Nigeria. We will go there and we will wear the apparel that makes us Biafra. Come, don't go. Biafra, Biafra, Biano, Unafna. Piano, so come close, don't go, because there is something good. Ocean of banquet is there. Come and join us to reap, to celebrate, to drink, and to enjoy. So that day we will appear. If America have not seen the color of Biafrans, that day Trump and Americans, and let me tell you, when a president of America, any president of America stand as the president of the world. So when a president of America invite Biafra, that means the president in the world is inviting Biafra. Definitely the whole world have endorsed Biafra. So that day we are appearing in our apparel and the whole world will witness it.
Okay, if I may ask, the Foreign Affairs Minister of Russia asked the UN and countries of the world to respect self-determination. To do what? Respect self-determination. And we understand that this is purely what Biafra stands for. And at the same time, we are now seeing a reported invitation of Biafra to Trump inauguration. Does it mean things are falling in pleasant places for Biafra this time around?
Things are falling in pleasant places for one of the things we have been looking for, we have been clamoring for, and Nigeria is denying us. Let me tell you this, and let me tell you, take note of this. I'm speaking in the angle of the Bible. The Bible said that the three wise men, when they saw the star, and where did the star come from? The east. It came from the east. And another thing again, I want you to understand, it takes the multitude of darkness to make star to shine bright. Don't you understand? In the night, you take a vision of what I said now. In the night, in the middle of the night, midnight, that is when a star shines so bright. So it takes the attitude, the character, the behavior that Nigerians are giving the Biafra for Biafra to stand and for the world to recognize us, to see and admit on what we are looking for. Now, the Russians are now admitting, he said that they are now in support, that is indirectly. If you don't know.
And I will tell you this. The other time it was reported that U.S. government formally, I think it was a state in the United States of America, formally endorsed and recognized Biafra.
Glory be to God. That is to tell you, actually, the spirit is now moving. It's no longer moving in the axis of Africa or Nigeria per se. It's now moving from Europe to Austria. That's Austria, Europe. Now it will now move again. Russia have recognized. Now it enters America. You understand? So it is a spirit, and when that spirit moves, when they kindle on people, and he pick people, not anyhow persons, he pick people, and when he finish the selection, he will now do the election. You understand? And after the election, then they will now stand out as elected. And after doing that, the next thing, the champion will stand as the winner. You understand? So that is the angle I'm analyzing it. So that is the angle is coming now. We are coming out champion. Biafra is coming out champion. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is coming out without any charges, unconditionally. You understand? He will come out with that his mandate that he has been suffering for.
Okay, let me say very big thank you for your time.
God bless.
Thank you very much. This is Salamida.